Hello everyone and welcome. This is Enslaved, Episode 1, brand new series. I'm Enigmius and today we're diving into this post-apocalyptic action-adventure title. Apparently it's got an interesting story and some memorable characters. It's about 5 years old. It's 4 or 5 years old. It's not a new game, but it was one of those games that kind of got overlooked, apparently, for a variety of reasons. I didn't read too much into it. I didn't want to spoil anything. I played through the first chapter just to get everything set up, make sure things were running properly before we started recording. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to dive into the first chapter. We're not going to spend 5 minutes talking over an option screen.
Welcome to Slave Ship 909 en route to Pyramid.
Such a polite welcome for slaves.
And any injuries sustained during your capture have been designated as non-life-threatening. Remaining journey time is estimated at 16 hours.
If you are experiencing severe nausea or need to relieve yourself, make use of the grate
Positioned beneath your feet.
That's great. That's if you need to throw up or poop, there's a grate in the floor. Just go for it.
Free from the random hazards of the wild. Compliance will be rewarded with
safety and sustenance. Non-compliance will be rewarded with pain.
So she knows her way around a computer, and she's decided to blow up the ship.
30%.
Alert.
Hull range.
She's kind of the survivalist, I guess. She's like, I don't care about anybody else, I'm getting off this rock. Our metal egg fell over. Humpty Dumpty wishes he had a metal egg. Probably a given. Climb on out of there. We got places to go. Some interesting makeup you got there. To be honest, I don't even know this guy's name. Not even a thing. But we're running. And we're jumping. This is very much the tutorial kind of stage. Yeah.
Slave 949. Combat mechs activating.
Oh great, combat mechs. So this is just like the tutorial intro. Here's how to run, here's how to jump, here's how to hit things. It's not a very long mission or chapter, which is nice to get things started. There she goes. See, she's always ahead of the curve, and we're always behind it, and I don't think that's fair. I think we should report her to somebody. It's pretty linear up to this point, which, I mean, I don't mind in a tutorial level. I don't even think I would mind so much necessarily through most of regular gameplay, as long as it was interesting. Linear can be interesting sometimes. We tend to spend a lot of time sitting in flames, I've noticed.
Let's get off this thing!
She hasn't got off it yet. Why are you asking stupid questions? Maybe if you asked smart questions, she would have stopped and answered them. All the metal eggs. Well, there was that part of the ship. Now we're just kind of looking for handholds. They're flashing to jump around, grab things, swing off things, make strange monkey noises for no reason. That's on fire.
Escape pods. Now you're talking.
A-graded slaves get to escape. The rest have to await further commands, which is, I think, a lot like you're dead. You're dead. So just sit around and chat with one another for a little while. That'll be over soon. It'll be almost instantaneous. It shouldn't take more than 2 or 3 hours. Enjoy yourselves, B and below graded slaves. I keep hitting the button to roll. There's no reason for that. So there's a guy.
I can't fight this thing.
Now, I mean,
Weapons back.
obviously, questions that we have to have answered, for example, are why are these people gathering slaves 150 years in the future of humanity?
Yeah, stuff you took away from me.
I can't talk to you. It's against the rules. Item storage in the lower hall.
Slave 6B58 is assisting escaping prisoner. Level 1 infraction. Command. Terminate slave 6B58.
Please!
Termination complete.
Told them where to find his stuff, so they melted him. What a bunch of assholes. We don't condone the melting of slaves for trying to be helpful. It's kind of the contrary thing to being a slave. Oops. I didn't mean to jump back up there. Go around.
All right.
There we go.
At least I can get my gear back.
So he was captured with a motorcycle. And apparently the motorcycle had some things tucked away inside. Like metal boxing gloves. And a metal shield. And a big glowing metal stick. You can tell he feels much better about the situation now. So now we're gonna go pick our first fight with the mech, who is got more metal than we do. We know that for sure. And down.
Here we go.
The shield will automatically block bullets for a time. That's great. Oh, I ran through the fire. Not supposed to be running through the fire. And then Y to unleash the power attack. I mean, it's kind of nice looking combat. That's pretty rudimentary. The one guy that we're attacking, but it's fun. It's flashy. It's good so far. Look at all these mechs hanging there like sides of beef. That's a lot of hardware. And you can tell they're meant for hurting people, because mechs wouldn't fight mechs with swords, would they? Wait, never mind. They're like can openers.
Activating combat mech.
Thanks for announcing. Hold the right trigger to block enemy attacks. Alright. Push left in direction and press A to evade. Those silly mechs. Oh great, now there's two of them. So that worked pretty well for the blocking attacks thing. Ow. That didn't work so well with the evading. Have to keep that in mind.
7 launched. 6 pods remaining.
So if we want our spot on a pod,
Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
press X and A for wide attack. That's handy. Wow. Let me move, please. There we go. Uh-oh. Hold X for a stun charge attack. Yay! Oops. We'll pretend we didn't see those broken mech bits hanging in midair. We didn't see that. Go right on through. Like that. Oh, there she is again. One step ahead of us. Hey, let us in.
Hey! Open the door!
She's like, I wonder if he's friendly. And he doesn't look friendly at all. He's almost his own worst enemy at this point. So this is our slave ship. There goes another escape pod. And we have to go around, and then around, and then over, and then across, and then we'll jump down, and over. It's a little bit breezy out here on these wings. Oh, and the mechs. The mechs are coming out to fight. We'll just do a little of that. Oh. We didn't do a very good job of blocking or evading that time. We didn't do either. You might notice the absence of a health bar. That's, I believe, sort of a consideration extended to us for the tutorial. Oh. That was pretty good. I don't expect that we'll be able to get away with playing this poorly for very long. We're taking a little bit of damage that we probably don't need to be taking. There we go. We got some handholds. We got a pipe. And then we got a handhold and a handhold. And then another one. And a swingy off the pipe. And... oh, I see. Underneath. Here. We got some fire. Because that makes everything better. Now, where's that fire coming from? It's coming from that engine. I don't think that's a normal state for that engine to be in. This is what I was talking about being regularly bathed in fire. That was a little bit crispy. Let me guess, more mechs? Oh, no, just the Statue of Liberty. That couldn't have been bad for the ship that needs wings to fly.
I gotta get to one of those pods.
There goes another escape pod.
Launched. 3 pods remaining.
3 pods remaining. Oh. Need to use... way to go. As I was saying, his own worst enemy. Ouch! Now we gotta do all kinds of crazy climbing. We're flying a little low. This can't really go too well for us if we don't do something quickly to get off of this sinking ship. Oh, that was close. And we made it. And we're gonna keep going across. Oh, there's another escape pod. Bye.
2 launched. Warning. 1 pod remaining.
One pod remaining.
Warning. 1 pod remaining.
Oh, we got the pipe.
Oh, come on. Come on, you idiot. Move it.
Warning.
Come on.
Impact in
Oh, there it
20
is.
seconds.
Come on, get up there. We gotta go.
Warning. Impact in 10 seconds. 9, 8,
Oh, there it is.
7, 6.
There it is, the last escape pod. There she is, buckling herself in. Hey, let me in. I'm not as angry as I seem. Uh-oh. Not a moment too soon. Aw, lucky he landed on a shitty mattress. Yeah, I'd say it's nap time. Strange to find an antelope in New York. Very curious as to what happened. It says it's 150 years in the future, so that's kind of explaining part of it. Hi.
Oh, God, my head feels like it's ripped open.
It's the headband.
What?
The slave headband. The one I fit on you.
Oh, that was very thoughtful of you.
You put this on me.
Let me explain.
Get this thing off, or I'm gonna rip your head off.
No.
No? You think I'm screwing with you?
You man, stop!
Uh-huh.
It works. Command, move away from me.
Oh, what the hell are you doing?
That's really not very nice.
So it could be activated by my voice commands. Activation triggers a systemic pain response. It's what controls the slaves.
I'm gonna kill you.
You can't. If my heart stops beating, for any reason, the headband will discharge a lethal dose.
Lethal
I die.
dose of pain?
You die.
Oh. Why?
I need your help. I come from a wind farmer community. It's about 300 miles from here. I'll never make it on my own. If slavers don't get me, Mex will. That's the deal. Get me back to my home and you can go back to yours.
Looks like I don't have a choice.
That was easy.
Yes, Stu. I'm sorry.
Okay. Let's go.
And so begins Chapter 2. That's what we'll pick up in the next episode. I'm looking forward to it. It seems very promising. Stay with you. I don't want to. I don't want to walk with you except for maybe looking at your butt. I'm okay with that. But not the walking with you and doing everything you say thing.
I've hacked the
Leave your
headband
comments
to
and
the visual
feedback,
feed.
guys. Thanks for watching.
Attached to your shield
And
system
take
for
care.
biometrics.